The brutal, mind-bending war for survival reaches its absolute, soul-shattering conclusion as the devastating lines separating cold-blooded sanity from violent madness dissolve entirely into ash. Following the heart-stopping, catastrophic cliffhanger of the first book, Roxy finds herself violently shoved from one terrifying cage directly into another, her fragile survival pushed to its absolute limits, as her desperate bids for freedom inadvertently trigger a domino effect of brutal family consequences. The stakes reach an intensely suffocating, high-intensity fever pitch when Malachi Dougherty, the hyper-possessive, psychopathic weapon forged in the fires of their toxic, dysfunctional household, discovers that his elaborate masquerade of structural lies and restraint has cracked entirely, revealing a ravenous, all-consuming need to protect Roxy at any cost. No longer content with just watching his little stranger from the shadows, Malachi fully unleashes an unhinged, scorched-earth defensive campaign against her abusers, completely tearing down his own psychological boundaries to keep her tightly within his lethal grasp. What erupts in this grand finale is a fiercely volatile, deeply addictive whirlwind of high-stakes forced proximity, agonizing emotional trauma, and an electric, hate-fueled physical chemistry that burns with a toxic, insatiable fury that neither of them can suppress. As Roxy balances the terrifying reality of Malachi's complete, unapologetic possession with her own burning need to reclaim her agency, she uncovers the sickening truth behind the dark, encrypted family secrets and web of silence that originally tore their childhood innocence apart. Every hidden encounter becomes a high-stakes tactical chess match where extreme protection blurs into terrifying possession, leaving listeners entirely breathless as Malachi weaponizes his dark authority to eliminate their mutual enemies, while reminding Roxy that her soul permanently belongs to him. The audiobook version transforms this viral BookTok duet conclusion into an exceptionally raw, visceral, and intensely claustrophobic auditory assault, utilizing an uncompromising dual narration that plunges listeners directly into the dark, chaotic labyrinth of Malachi's commanding, unhinged inner monologue and Roxy's emotionally bruised, yet resilient, fiercely defiant spirit. Every low, threatening growl from the narrator will make your skin tingle, and every explosive, high-stakes confrontation will leave your pulse hammering as the narrative relentlessly hurtles toward an unforgettable resolution that redefines the parameters of unconditional dark devotion. Leigh Rivers delivers an absolute masterclass in indie dark contemporary romance, weaving a deeply moving, highly graphic, and masterfully orchestrated conclusion of trauma, forbidden submission, and hard-won power that hooks you from the first line and refuses to let go until the final